Hi everyone, this is English Conversation Practice for Beginners.
And today, you are going to learn how to speak English naturally in real, everyday conversations.
By the end of this video, you will be able to start a conversation, keep it going, and feel more confident speaking English.
So stay with us. This is going to be fun.
Welcome to Easy English Podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. So happy you're here today.
On this channel, we help beginners like you practice real English, the kind of English people actually use every day.
Not textbook English, real English, relaxed English.
Exactly. The English you need at work, at school, with friends, at the store, everywhere.
And the best part? You just listen. You learn naturally, no stress.
So if this is your first time here, welcome to the family.
And if you've been here before, hey, good to see you again.
We always say that, but we mean it.
We really do. Okay, before we start, a small favor.
If you find this helpful, and we think you will, please hit the like button. It really helps other beginners find us.
And subscribe. New videos come out regularly, and you don't want to miss them.
Oh, and share this with a friend who is also learning English. Learning together is so much better.
All right, let's get into today's lesson.
So today's topic is daily conversation, how to speak naturally with people every day.
This is so important because a lot of beginners know some English words, they study grammar, they know some rules.
But then someone says, "Hey, how are you?" and they freeze.
Yes, they go blank. They don't know what to say.
It happens to so many people, and it's totally normal.
The problem is not that they don't know English. The problem is they haven't practiced speaking English naturally.
So today, we fix that, together.
We're going to practice real conversations, the ones you use every single day.
And after this video, you will feel more ready, more confident, more natural.
Let's go.
Okay, Mike, let's start simple. How do you start a conversation in English?
Well, the most common way is just hi or hello.
Simple, right? You can say hi, hello, or even just hey with friends.
Hey is very casual. Use it with friends or people you know well.
With strangers or at work, hello or hi is better.
Okay, so after hi, what do you say next?
The most natural thing is, how are you?
Or you can say, how are you doing?
Or even just, how's it going?
Ooh, I like that one. Very natural, very casual.
So let's practice. Mike, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
See that? He said, how about you? That's very important.
Yes, always ask back. It keeps the conversation going.
You can say, how about you? And you. What about you?
These are all the same idea. You are showing interest. You want to keep talking.
To you viewers, you can say any of these. They all work perfectly.
Now, when someone asks, how are you? What do beginners usually say?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, the classic answer. Nothing wrong with it, but it can sound a little flat.
A little robotic, yes. So let's look at some more natural options.
You can say, I'm good, thanks. Pretty good. Not bad. I'm great, actually.
Or if you want to be honest, I'm a little tired, but okay.
Ooh, I like that one. It sounds real. It sounds human.
Exactly. Real conversations have real feelings. You don't have to say fine every time.
Right. And you know what's great about not bad?
What?
It means good, but it sounds modest. It sounds natural.
So if someone asks, how are you, and things are going okay, you can just say, not bad, thanks. Easy.
Stay with us. We'll practice all of this again at the end of the video.
Okay, next, meeting someone new. How do you introduce yourself?
The most common way? Hi, I'm Mike.
Or, hi, my name is Sarah.
Both are fine. I'm Mike is a little more casual. My name is Sarah is a little more formal.
After that, the other person usually says their name too. Like this, Mike, pretend you don't know me.
Okay. Hi there. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mike. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you too.
See how natural that is?
And you can also say, great to meet you. Good to meet you. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure is more formal, good for business or professional situations.
For everyday conversations with normal people, just say, nice to meet you, or great to meet you. Perfect. Okay, so now you've said hello, you've introduced yourself. What next?
Usually, you talk about your day or what you're doing.
Very common questions are, how was your day? What are you up to? Are you busy today?
What are you up to? Let's explain that one.
Yes, what are you up to means, what are you doing? It's very casual.
So if a friend texts you, what are you up to? You say something like,
Not much, just relaxing, or I'm watching a movie, or just got home from work.
short answers are totally fine here. You don't need to say a lot.
In this situation, short is natural. Short is good. Don't worry about saying too much.
Right. A conversation is like a game of tennis.
Ooh, I like that.
You hit the ball, they hit it back and forth. That's it.
So you say something small, they say something small, and slowly the conversation grows.
All right, let's talk about something fun, likes and dislikes.
Oh yes, this is great for keeping conversations going.
Very simple phrases. I love. I really like. I enjoy. I don't really like. I'm not a big fan of.
Let me give examples. Mike, what do you love?
I love coffee. Honestly, I can't start the day without it.
I know, and I actually don't drink coffee at all.
Really? What do you drink?
Tea. I love tea. Hot tea, cold tea, any tea.
See, we're different, and that's perfect for a conversation.
When two people are different, that's interesting. That keeps the conversation going.
So if someone says, I love coffee, and you don't like coffee, don't just say nothing.
Say, oh really? I'm not a big fan of coffee, actually. I prefer tea.
Now there's a conversation.
In this situation, you can use I prefer. That means I like this more. Very useful word.
For example, I prefer tea to coffee, or I prefer staying home to going out.
Very natural, very easy.
Okay, quick vocabulary moment. Some small words that make your English sound much more natural.
First word, actually.
Actually means, this is the real situation, maybe different from what you think.
Example, I actually like spicy food. Or, I'm not actually very tired.
It adds a little surprise or honesty to what you're saying.
Second word, really.
Really can mean two things. One, as a question, really? When you're surprised.
Two, as emphasis. I really want to learn English. It makes your feelings stronger.
Third, kind of.
Kind of means a little bit, not completely.
Example, I'm kind of tired, or it's kind of hot today.
Very casual, very natural. English speakers say this all the time.
To you viewers, try using these three words this week. Actually, really, kind of.
You'll sound so much more natural. We promise.
Hey, stay with us. At the end, we're going to do a full mini conversation together, so you can hear everything in action.
Yes, it's going to be great practice. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, now let's talk about something very useful. When to use short answers and when to say more.
This is so important. A lot of beginners worry, should I say more? Is my answer too short?
Here's a simple rule. In casual, friendly conversation, short is fine. Natural even.
But if someone asks about your opinion or a personal topic, a little more is better.
For example, if someone says, "How are you?" at the office while walking past, just say, "Good, thanks." That's enough. But if a friend sits down and says, "Hey, how have you been?" Now they want to talk. Say a little more.
Like, pretty good, actually. I just started a new job. It's a bit stressful, but I'm enjoying it.
Perfect. That's enough to start a real conversation. To you viewers, the situation tells you how much to say. Always read the situation.
Oh, this one is so important. What do you do when you don't understand something in English?
This happens to everyone, even advanced speakers sometimes.
The worst thing to do, just smile and nod and pretend you understood.
Yes, we've all done that.
Instead, be honest. There are very polite ways to say you didn't understand.
You can say, "Sorry, could you say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you speak a little slower, please? What do you mean by that?"
These are all polite and completely normal. Native speakers say these things too.
Nobody will think less of you for asking. In fact, people appreciate it. It shows you want to understand. That's a good thing.
Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Full mini conversation.
We're going to have a short, natural conversation using everything we learned today. Listen carefully and try to follow along. Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Hey, Mike. Pretty good, actually. Thanks. How about you?
Not bad. Little tired, but it's Monday.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Are you busy today?
Kind of. I have a meeting later, but right now I'm free. What about you?
I just got back from the gym, so I'm a little tired too. But good tired, you know?
Oh, really? I didn't know you go to the gym.
Yeah, I just started. I really enjoy it, actually.
That's great. I'm not a big fan of the gym myself. I prefer walking outside.
Oh, that's nice too. Fresh air is great.
Exactly. Anyway, good to see you. Let's catch up later.
Sounds good. See you later, Mike.
Did you hear how natural that was?
Short sentences, real words, real feelings. That's everyday English.
No complex grammar, no difficult words, just real conversation.
And now you can do this too. You have the words, you have the phrases, you just need to practice. Okay, let's quickly go over what we practiced today.
We learned how to start a conversation. Hi, how are you? How's it going?
We learned natural replies. Pretty good, not bad, kind of tired, but okay.
We learned how to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
We learned likes and dislikes. I love, I prefer, I'm not a big fan of.
We learned useful little words. Actually, really, kind of.
And we learned what to say when you don't understand. Sorry, could you say that again?
That's a lot of English in one video.
And all of it, real, everyday English, the kind you can use starting today.
All right, here's your challenge for today. And we really want you to do this.
Go to the comments below and practice your English right now.
Write a short sentence, something from today's lesson.
For example, you can write, "Hi, I'm your name. Nice to meet you. I love something you love. I prefer something you prefer. I'm kind of tired today, but I'm good."
Write any of those, or make your own sentence.
There are no mistakes in the comments. Everyone is learning here.
We read your comments. We love seeing your practice.
So don't be shy. Write something right now.
Thank you so much for watching today. Really, it means a lot to us.
You showed up, you listened, you practiced. That takes courage, and you should be proud of yourself.
Learning a new language is not easy, but every video you watch, every sentence you practice, it adds up.
You are getting better. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, you are.
And we are going to keep making videos that help you every single day.
Speaking of which, we have a brand new video coming tomorrow.
It's going to be so useful for your everyday English. You do not want to miss it.
So make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you don't miss it.
We'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and remember,
Your English is growing every day. Bye for now.
your English is growing every day. Bye for now.